Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today for this video we are going to be taking a look at the Sh Figuarts Daima Vegeta from obviously Dragon Ball Daima. I've seen social media that people have been saying that this is the best Sh Figuarts Vegeta that you can get right now, that the articulation is really good, the poses you can get out of this guy is just amazing and all that. But I will be saying my personal opinion, but as I'm gonna say it right now too, that I don't own many Sh Figuarts Vegetas. In fact, this is my second Sh Figuarts Vegeta that I own in the line. I only have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and now I have this guy. So maybe I might, because I don't own a 2.0 Vegeta yet. The Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta technically is a 3.0 body. This guy is also a 3.0 body, so I don't own a 2.0 body. So probably I will say that it's really good, but from my experience, I'm new to this, collecting Sh Figuarts. Slowly throughout time, I've been collecting. Well, I mean, my first Sh Figuarts was like 3 years ago, the Super Saiyan, full power Super Saiyan Goku. But I wasn't really into it in collecting these Sh Figuarts. Recently, I've been really wanting to collect them all now. But as I'm saying, this is just gonna be my personal opinion, why I think about it, because I am really excited to see how good his joints and how, what kind of good poses I can get out of this guy. But yeah, now we're gonna be taking a better look and a closer look at the box. Alright, and as you guys can see, that here is the figure itself. We can clearly see a picture right here of the figure, Dragon Ball Daima. We have a window opening right here showing the figure and some of the accessories in there, the faceplates, and extra hair right away. Different accessories, different hair. I'm pretty sure it's more like a windy hair. Also something I've noticed that the Daima figures have now is that the window openings here where you can see the figure and all that, the clear plastic, it's got a different, pattern now. It's got these wavy kind of ocean things going around here. The normal SH figures don't have that, but I've seen Daima figures that have the boxes like that. They got these edges like this, some pointy kind of water things going around there. Kind of looks like water to me. And then right here on the side, we can see more pictures of a figure and some poses and actions. Here we can see more of the figure right here. Him standing up straight. That's the extra hairpiece, which doesn't look any different, but we're going to be taking a better look at that right now in a second. There's that on the side. Not very much in the bottom, and not very much in the top either. So yeah. Now here's the figure, obviously here it is, but I just want to show you guys that here, when you open the box, you got some instructions right there on how to change the entire head sculpt and the faces right there. Really nice. I don't think that's, yeah, obviously that side doesn't have anything, it's clear plastic, but yeah. Now we're going to be taking a better look now at everything comes with. And he comes in total 4 faceplates if you count the one that he already has on there. So he's got this neutral face. He's got this screaming, yelling face. Now he got this other one that he's looking at down to his right side. Yeah, his right side, looking down his right side. Kind of I don't know, a little bit more pissed off. And then we got this more of him smiling or confidence face. And here we got some blast hand effects right there. We got some martial artist hands. Some more I guess just him shooting too, another key blast. And then we got this other one that's basically another one, but just him, more of his hands fletched in like this. And then we got some crossed arm hands, which are really nice. And then you get this other hairpiece, which again, there is a difference. There's a difference, but as I said, we're going to be taking a better look at that right now in a second. So, yeah. Alright, and here we have him with no crazy poses or anything like that. Already taking this guy out of the box, I actually really like the way how this guy was handling. He is kind of stiff, but that's alright, because at least it's gonna tell me that, you know, his joints are not gonna be that loose right away. That's what I hope so. But already in aesthetic, I feel like he is smaller than like a 2.0 Vegeta. I think I've also heard that he's like the smallest Vegeta. Not counting the mini Vegeta though. Obviously that's the smallest Vegeta, but from the adult version, they're saying that this is like the smallest one. I don't have a 2.0 Vegeta to compare him with. I do have a 2.0 Goku right now that I have him on display, and I have the 3.0 Goku also on display, so we're going to be taking a look at that too on his height in a second. Alright, and as you guys can see right here, that here is the 2.0 body with a Goku figure, obviously the Goku figure, and here's the 3.0 side by side. And we can clearly see that the Daima Vegeta is very small. I don't think he's even that small, but I do have to get the Daima Goku, the adult version obviously, to do like a size comparison and see if like his height also changes. Because like I said, Vegeta is he's not that tall. Like, he's not tall at all, as you can see. He reaches up to like Goku's shoulders if you just count his you know, where his forehead stands at, basically right there. You know, yeah, it's like his shoulders for both figures. But yeah, not to get these guys out of the way. By the way, if you guys want me to make a mini review on this hair sculpt, just comment down below. Let me know if you guys want me to, you know, do like a mini review on that. But to take a look at this guy, this is a really good representation of Daima Vegeta. In the show, he wasn't that buff like in Z. In Super, I kind of forgot how Super Vegeta looks like. Maybe somewhat like this, not with this face sculpt and all that, but maybe he does have a body similar to this, obviously with the pointy, you know, shoes instead of rounded shoes. That's one thing, only difference you can tell from the Daima Vegeta and the Z Vegeta and Super, that this guy just has some like rounded shoes for some reason, which is alright. It's not bad, but they did some changes, and that's like the only change they did on that guy. So to take a look at this guy already, and his face sculpt right there looks really good, as y'all can see right there. So we're gonna be taking a look at his articulation right now, just to get a little over with right now at this point, since I'm already holding him, looking at him. So he can look up this far, look down that far. Obviously his head is a 360 head rotation. He can do some side tilts. I thought his neck was gonna move, but no, his neck doesn't move. It does move, I think. Yeah, it does move. The neck does move. But yeah, you can get some really good poses out of that head. Now this thing is a soft plastic. This chest piece right here is soft plastic. I don't know if this... Okay, so this... Yeah, you look at that. It's soft plastic, so you can definitely probably get some like more range out of this guy thanks to that. Now when you do fold him up like that, you can see the gap in there. But if you just keep him like this neutral, you're gonna avoid that, really. Here we can see how far the hand goes. Pretty darn good, not bad. Down here like that. Again, thanks to the soft plastic, he's able to do this much to cross his arms like that, so that's not bad either. But that's really good. So that's a hinge joint basically, and that hinge joint is connected to the ball joint right there, as you guys can see. And then we got another hinge joint right here. I also forgot the bicep swivel. See, there it is, this bicep swivel. And then these hands are obviously connected with a peg right there that can also be counted as a hinge joint. And these are obviously known as a swivel, which I can't twist it right now, but it is. put that back in. Look, you just do this, and then right there you can tell that's a swivel. And then for the ab crunch right now, we're going to take a look at that right now. So he can basically go down this far. This is like, I'm trying to force it right now a little bit, and that's how far down it goes. It doesn't ruin much of the gapping there too. I don't know if a 2.0 body Vegeta would, expose a lot. But this guy, okay, for some weird reason, whenever he goes back like that, he exposes this, and now he exposes that. It's alright. It's not bad, I guess. I feel like it's fixable. Like, you can try to find a way to avoid that gap and, not really show it too much. Then we got these obviously recognizable 3.0, legs right here. Can do this right away. Here, he could actually get some range out of this, thanks to the soft plastic. Probably not going to be as good, though, as you force it, because you could probably stretch that out. You can kick up this far. Kick back that far. I don't know if this is a soft plastic. Yeah, this is a soft plastic here. So basically, this is a soft plastic around here. I don't know very much. Yeah, look. So basically, look. This whole entire armor that he's wearing right now is soft plastic. This piece right here is also a soft plastic. What else is soft plastic here? Nothing else. Okay, so that's basically it. His armor is soft plastic. And same thing with this part, soft plastic. So that's cool, actually. You can get some good pose. So that's why, yeah, look at that. You can actually, force that leg and make him do that, which is going to expose the joints. But, whatever. Try not to do that, too, because you're probably going to stretch your bend too much. That's just the way how I think, to avoid that kind of problem. And here we get a swivel right there. It's a peg connected to the thigh area right there. Then we get a double jointed knee. Huh, I was expecting more, but okay. I was expecting actually a lot more from it, but that's alright. And then here we got the ankle pivot, which is really, really good. That is actually really, really good right there. Flying pose. You can actually recreate that. And then you got that toe bend, which is not as good as I thought too. I feel like other figures could do better, but that's alright, it's not bad. Again, this Vegeta figure is already looking pretty good. Now we are going to be taking a look at his other accessory, which we're going to be taking a look at right now. Let me get out the box. I'm having some trouble picking it up. Here it is. So there is some difference on there, really. It's a minor difference, really. It's kind of just his hair more to the side. Yeah, look at that. It looks almost identical. Yeah, it looks almost identical. So to switch this out, I'm going to be doing it on camera right now. But to switch this out, you probably just have to pull this. That came out really easy. The Vegeta face sculpt, I don't know how to take that out yet. I'll have to take a better look at that. But to equip this daima Vegeta head, you do have to apply some force. Hold on. I think that's in already. I don't think it makes it like sound that snaps in. But let me take a look at this guy right now. So I'm guessing you pull down. No, you don't pull down. Alright, I'll come back to you guys. I have to like take a look at how to take this face sculpt off in a minute. Okay, so I finally did it. Don't know why it was very stiff, but it was really stuck on this like head right there. But you just pull like straight out like that. That's how you pull it out. But it was definitely like very, very stuck on this hair, I guess you can say. And then to equip it, it's just kind of like that. Now, it did hurt to snap, but I hope I didn't break the face sculpt or something like that from the inside. There we go. So, already, to be honest with you guys, I'm not really liking too much the way how the changing the face works. But there it is. So, there is a difference. Look at that. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a difference on that. So, with this, I'm pretty sure you can get more dynamic poses, like if he's shooting a beam or something like that, or just kind of like gun. But now we're going to be taking a look at the different face sculpts with this hairpiece right now. So here's a neutral face, obviously. And then here we got this other face sculpt, which is just him like smiling. More of a confidence face. Which y'all can see right there. Then here we got this other version of him, which is just him looking to the right, down side, with his teeth kind of sticking out. He's kind of more pissed or something like that. There we go. And then here we got this other version of him where he's, with this hair sculpt, he kind of looks like he's powering up or something like that. But it looks really nice. I'm gonna reshow all the face sculpts again, but now with this hairpiece. So yeah. And now here he is, but just him with the crossed arms. Thanks to the soft plastic of his armor here, you're able to put the crossed arms really easily. There are some characters that's easy, such as Frieza, the only figure that I've really had to, like, you know, change it for the crossed arms, stuff like that. But with this guy, it made it easy thanks to the, as I said, the soft plastic. It doesn't get too much in the way. And it looks really, really good too. Now to take this off, or to put it on, you just have to, wait, hold on, let me just try, see if I can get this off again. So there we go. So to take it off, you know, obviously it's got some pegs in there. You just put that on there and, you know, it equips back on there. And these hands are, they should be easy to really put back on there. With just some little force, and then they should go in. Maybe a lot of force. Oh yeah, they don't go in. Okay, yeah, now you have to use a lot of force. It looks like it's in, but I feel like it's not. Hold on, I gotta check this up again. There goes his arm. So, hold up, this one came out differently. Okay, so this handpiece just came off him, and the whole entire arm is popping off, as you guys can see. I probably did something wrong, most likely. This happened because I did something wrong, most likely. There we go. There's your quips on there, and snaps in. Yeah, probably look. There we go. I don't know why that went really easy as I had it off camera. But what I did wrong is I was pushing it, but I was kind of holding here, and I was pushing this, the bicep area. So that's why it came off. So in case that happens to you guys, try to literally, like, you know, put the whole entire thing in like that, and not just try to force this thing out, because you're gonna pop this thing out and get the hand out of the way. Because that's why that happened right now. And then this guy, okay, so this hand didn't even pop in. It didn't even make a sound that went in. It just got in there. But there we go. But yeah, I really do like the crossed arms. Now we're going to be taking a look at the hands. So obviously starting with these ones, she's got these fisted hands. Just normal hands that, you know, the figure comes in with. There we go. And here we got these other hands right here. As y'all can see. artist hands. Here is the other hands, which definitely look more like he's, you know, shooting some kind of blast or something like that. And then here are these other last effects. And well, it looks like that's gonna be it for this video. I really did enjoy posing this guy right now to try to get him to this pose. His articulation and everything is really a lot. I will be saying that you can actually get a lot of good poses out of that guy. Something that I would also love to do in the future, which I will be doing either shorts or just like a mini video, is trying to find the perfect way to recreate the Super Saiyan God Vegeta from Dragon Ball Broly, Super Broly. Or just try to create like a manga version Super Saiyan God Vegeta, since he does look basically this skinny. But it looks like that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. Subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't, that would help a lot. Give a like to this video. Again, comment down below if you guys either want me to make a review, mini review on this hair sculpt. Comes in with a lot of pieces too, by the way, so it's gonna be a short video, but it's gotta be something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't. Hit the like button, hit the bell notification, because it took me a month to upload a new video. So as I said, out of nowhere, for no reason, I may just like stop for a while, and then out of nowhere, another video is gonna come out on the channel. So yeah, comment down below if you guys want me to make a video on that, or you know, just comment down below of another figure you guys want me to review, another Sh Figuarts or some kind of new figure, and I'll take a look and see if I can do that. And so yeah, goodbye everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.